Hilary Smith said, "Noble deeds and hot baths are the best cures for depression."
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a review of the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream. Now this product is only $1 from ShopMissA.com, and I'll try to leave a link down below to the website. They do have different shades of it. This one is in medium, and that is what I have on my skin right now. I will go ahead and show you a little. You can see by the texture of it that it is rather thicker BB cream. That's what it looks like right there. I mean, you can tell. I mean, it's not bouncing around, it's not dripping, it's not nothing. It's rather thick. So if you like a thicker consistency, you know, makeup like that right there, you know, this does work. And I mean, that's it blended out a little bit, but that is what I have on my face at this moment, besides concealer. But I thought I would go ahead and show you a little demo, and if I can, I'm not sure if I'll be able to or not, but if I can, I will either put it over here on the side, or I'll do an overlay of it over me as I'm talking about it. You know, just giving you an idea of what it looks like, how it applies, how I did apply it today. Now, there are different application methods as well. Now, ShopMissA, I don't know if you are familiar with them. They are pretty much your beauty dollar store, you know. Now, they have everything from makeup to jewelry to scarves to hair accessories to stationery items to cell phone items. I mean, they have a little bit of everything, and most of it is $1. Now, they do have some things that are a little higher because, you know, they do have a charity that they support as well, or that they created, I believe. I'm not sure. If you know whether they created it or whatever, let me know in the comments down below whether they created it or not. But these right here, this is a brush that comes from ShopMissA. Now this is a set. It comes in a set. There's different sizes to this set. There's a little bitty one. There's different sizes, basically, is what I'm saying. I mean, they range. There's like 5 brushes in all for this set. But this brush right here is the one I used to buff in my AOA BB cream today. Now, whenever it comes to the BB cream, you can use a sponge, like the Real Techniques sponge, or even the AOA Studio sponge. Now, mine's a little dirty, but this is the AOA Studio sponge. This is also $1. I have used this as well. Honestly, I can't tell a huge difference in coverage whether I use this brush, the sponge, or like a flat top brush like the e.l.f. powder brush. You know, I have tried all 3 of these with this stuff. You know, there's not a huge difference in coverage. Now, honestly, I think the sponge being wet helps it to blend a little bit better. But overall, coverage-wise, there's not a big difference between these two. So, if you want to see me do the makeup using the sponge, let me know in the comments down below, because I can do that in a future tutorial. Because I am planning to do a light medium foundation routine in the future. Now this here, which would be focusing on a BB cream or a really light to medium coverage foundation. But, excuse me, my sinuses are going haywire right now. But I did use this here. Now, for those who do have oily skin, let me talk about that for a moment. In the clip, I do show you that my skin is rather shiny. And I do mean shiny, shiny. You know, and I didn't powder down here on my neck as much, but even down here is this takes a long time for it to fully set, and it still feels rather moisturizing. I don't want to say greasy, because it's not really greasy slick, but it is rather moisturizing. So those with dry skin especially, you'll love this. This is something I highly can recommend to anyone with dry skin. Now for those with oily skin, if you set it with the powder, like I do, I have used various powders as well on this, but the powder I used today was the AOA, well, you'll see it in the clip, but I used the AOA Studio Perfect Powder in the clip. And that does have a little bit of a luminosity to it anyway, so my skin does have a little bit of a glow. Like, some of it is, you know, the powder, some of it is the highlight I used, because I did use an AOA Studio highlight as well. Let me see if I can spot that real quick. But the highlight I used is the AOA Studio, right here, I believe. Yes, the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlight is what I used. So that's where part of my glow is coming from as well. So that's what it looks like. I mean, you can tell it's rather glowy too, so some people may say, okay, you shouldn't have used a highlight with it being glowy powder and all that. But the highlight just kind of adds just the right amount of shine, or extra shine, to my skin. Now with the AOA Perfect Powder, I do plan on doing a review on that as well. But with that, it still keeps the BB cream in place. Now you can use the Coty Airspun, you can use the L'Oreal True Match powder, you can use the LA Girl Pro HD powder, you know, any of those. And it does seem to really help keep the BB cream in place to where it does not move. It doesn't wear away. You know, I can sit there and wipe my nose, and yes, a little bit does come off then, but that's typical. I also set my BB cream and powder and everything with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. So that's what I typically use as well, and I just kind of spray it up in the air, you know, more than directly straight on. But I do tend to set my face with that as well, or the e.l.f. Matte Magic setting spray. So I do believe that using a setting spray also helps. But I have done tests with and without the setting sprays as well, and as long as you set it really well with a good powder, keyword good powder, then you're not going to have any issues with it wearing away and getting overly greasy everywhere and overly shiny everywhere, because otherwise it can look rather greasy on oily or combination skin. But it does give you that luminous glow that is very popular during the springtime. So for anyone that does want a cheap, light to medium coverage BB cream, ShopMissA AOA Perfect BB Cream. I will try to put this down in the down bar down below where you can get it if you want to. And I do have the shade medium. So that is what I have on. And let me know if you have tried the AOA Perfect BB Cream, because if you have, I'd love to know your thoughts as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. My top 5 videos linked below are new Maybelline City Mini palette review and demo, what's in my purse, Garnier Argan Oil and Cranberry Extract review, get ready with me, easy natural drugstore first video, styling my short bob.